Today we're going to be talking about how to fish wires down a wall from an attic. The first tip that I want to give you is don't bid a job when you have to get up into an attic and fish walls. Tip number 2 is if you are on a job where you have to fish walls from an attic, go ahead and keep your word and do the job. A little hard work's not going to hurt you as long as you do it safely and you know what you're doing. We'll be back with tip number 3 in a moment. Tip number 3, when you're getting ready to get into an attic, it's hot, so you want to try and schedule your work early in the morning before the heat of the day because it makes a big difference when you get in the attic. Tip number 4, wear a mask when you get up into the attic. And tip number 5 is to have plenty of light. Have a headlamp if you got one, and also take a flashlight so you can look closely at any other things that you need to look at. We'll be back with tip number 6 in a while. Bye.
Tip number 6, knowing where to walk in the attic. Usually you want to walk on the supports and they line up with the trusses so you can step through here. Looks like these are every 2 feet. Very important that you don't fall through the ceiling. The most important step is step number 7, and that is where to drill the hole. And what we're doing is we're using the power for a marker. You can see the plate right here. So we're going to drill down, same place that the power people went down. We're going to drill right there. And this is the most important step. You don't want to drill a hole through the customer's ceiling. Number 8 is getting the wire down the wall to the opening. We're going to use a fiberglass pole. A lot of people like to use a chain and a string. That works well. That works very good. But this is what I found to be the best thing. It's a 9-foot fiberglass pole. We're going to stick it down the wall, and then we'll be right back with tip number 9.
Step number 8, I think, is cutting a hole in the wall. We've already drilled our hole upstairs. Step number 8 is getting the wire down. We've got a fiberglass pole in there. Step number 9 is cutting the hole down here to find our fiberglass pole. So we've got this little device that makes sure we've got the hole the right size. It's level. And we are going to commence to cut. And of course, if you've done everything right, then your wire comes right out the hole.